Start us with a quick opening statement. We'll open it to questions.
We're starting to work more on Oklahoma now. We started that yesterday. Before is really just good on good, getting good in technique, fundamentals, understanding our schemes, offense, defense, kicking game. Battling the heat. A real hot one again today, and that's what we're going to be playing in on September the 4th. But I thought the guys pushed through pretty well today.
I know it's hot up there too. Do you think that gives you any advantage playing at 11
Oh,
o'clock?
I don't know. I don't know. It's quite as humid as it up there.
So you think that
From
helps?
Kansas City. Some days I was up there this summer. They were telling me how hot it was. I thought it was spring when I was up there. So no, I mean, hey, you get out there and you play. One thing I always tell everybody: these TV games. If you can't play hard in a TV game, you got problems. There's a break every time you turn around. Every time you punt, there's a break. Every time you score, there's a break. You got 20 minutes at a half. You got 3 minutes in between quarters. 4 TV timeouts per quarter. So, there's a lot of time for recovery.
You think you have the depth too, Coach, to weather some of that?
We're gonna have to. Everybody needs to do that early in the season. For that reason, but for the other reason, to find out who's really going to play. Who can handle 20 plays, and then the next week you give them 30. Or you got 2 guys that are pretty close in practice. Practice is not quite a game, so we'll probably play, close to 20 guys on defense and probably close to 20 on offense. And then a lot of those guys will play kicking game. There'll be probably 10 guys that will just play kicking game. So, we'll easily play, 60 guys during the ball game.
Obviously, there could be tweaks from here to now, but is the depth chart pretty well established going out? It'll change once games start, but from now to the beginning of the season is what?
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close. There's about 3 or 4 positions, where it's really almost even until you can play games and great games, and so those guys will roll every series. But like receiver-wise, there's probably about 5 guys that'll play those 2, 3, or 4 spots, depending on the personnel grouping we're using.
Joey Claybrooke's been an indispensable guy on your offensive line pretty much ever since he became a starter. Just what makes him so valuable?
Well, he's really smart. He's going to have his MBA here in December. Great student of the game. Makes very few mistakes. And he's really changed his body since he got here. He's 300 pounds, but you wouldn't know it looking at him. He's 6'6", and just doesn't make very many mistakes. And he's a great effort guy too.
As far as Jaquan's doing, how's he making out, Coach?
Jaquan Jackson?
Yeah.
Good. He's in good shape. He's back 100%. This is about the last time you can really rest guys until we have that open weekend. So there's some guys that we're being a little bit careful with and making sure that, that they get healthy again.
But he's ready to go. He's going to
He's
return
ready to
kicks.
go. He's fine.
Were you concerned about him at all at some point?
Yeah, we were, just whenever a guy gets banged up a little bit, you want to see how much they can come back. But I've learned to go ahead and tell him, you just say, hey, quiet down, or tell him, shut up, or want me to get him for it. Hey, keep it down out here, I'm getting interviewed. Keep it down.
I'll listen to you more
There
than
you
me.
go, Corey. Oh, you could have got him. They're good guys. What were we talking about?
Jaquan.
Yeah, he's good to go. You always worry about guys, but during this time, besides your bye week, this is the last time you can get a guy healthy. So we got to take one extra day. There are 2 or 3 guys today that probably could have practiced, and I held them out for another day, and they're going to go tomorrow. And we won't have that luxury next week.
Is what he's able to do as far as a potential big play at any time, is he one of those indispensable guys, Coach?
Yeah, he just, he's really a savvy football player, really good hands, a good route runner, knows how to get open. He's another guy who's a student of the game, very sure-handed with punts and kicks. So yeah, he's that's a value. Just if a guy is just really good at judging punts and kicks, that's valuable. But if you can return them as well, that's real valuable. And then he's also a good receiver. So there's a lot of things he can do.
if the receivers hold onto the ball, how much better do you feel like this group is just in terms of
Well, that'd be great.
experience?
That's a pretty good,
Yeah.
pretty good thing for them to do. But I think, we're doing a nice job of it. I thought we caught the ball well today. It looked like, and I haven't, charted it and done all that, but it appeared that we caught the ball pretty good today. So it's very, very important, And then if you're open and the quarterback gets it to you, you got to catch the ball.
Last year, you really had no receivers that had done much going into the season. Now you have guys that either did a lot or got a chance to play and could be in position to do something.
Yeah, we'll play 5-6 guys easily. Jaquan's going to play a bunch. Deuce Watts, his brother Fat has had a great camp. Shea White is going to play a bunch. Juice Toll's going to play a bunch. And the tight ends, those guys can also flex out. Tyreek James, and Will Wallace. And I thought Reggie Brown had a good practice today. We'll roll a lot of guys in there.
Running back, you always roll a lot of guys. It looks like you got 4 at least for sure that you can use.
Cam Carroll will play a ton. Tajay Spears going to play a bunch. Devin Brumfield. YG Booker will get in there, both receiver and running back. Play both. And then Iverson Celestine will be the next guy up there running back.
Iverson, he looked pretty good. I mean, there's a
Yeah,
lot of guys
he had a
in
good
front of him, but
scrimmage.
he looks like he's been pretty good in the preseason.
Yeah, the big difference between most high school offenses and college offenses is the passing game. Number one, running routes. Usually they have 2, maybe 3 plays the running back runs a route on in high school, and then pass protection is completely and totally different. So that's what he's learning right now.
Anything else?
As far as Oklahoma is concerned, Coach, they have such a prolific offense. Do you feel like there has to be, that you're going to have to score with them to stay in the game? Have you given that much thought?
Yeah, you don't ever know what the path is to win a ball game, but certainly they've got a very potent offense, and they've really the last couple of years probably a big reason for their success. Besides their prolific offenses, they've been playing great defense. They're playing great in the kicking game. So we're going to need to do a good job of capitalizing on opportunities whenever you're in a game like this, and you just don't know. You don't know first ball game what the path is.
Is this the best team you've ever coached against?
Oh, we've coached against some good ones. Played some good ones. This is another really good one. Ohio State was good. Last time I played Oklahoma was good. Played against Johnny Football over there at Texas A&M a couple times. They're pretty darn good. I think Baylor ended up one time we played them there, top 5 in the country. So I played some pretty good with Georgia. Good team.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.